We are here with Clarkson head coach Johan Dulfer and sophomore Lauren Hutchinson. They just defeated New York University in 4 sets to advance to the regional final for the 2nd straight year. Coach Dulfer, you won by significant margins in the first 2 sets and were up by a solid amount in the 3rd one before NYU really stepped up its defensive pressure and was able to dig a lot of the balls that were going down in the first 2 sets. What did you do to combat that in the 4th set to make sure that you could come out before, forcing something into 5?
Yeah, our game plan started with knowing who to serve and getting them out of system, and that's our game plan for a lot of matches. That's one of our weapons. And when things weren't going the way they wanted it to go in the first 2 sets, Coach Ward made some changes and threw some different players out there that I thought did a great job stepping up and doing some great work for them, and it allowed us, or it didn't allow us to stick with our game plan because all of a sudden there's 2-3 kids on the court that we didn't really know too much about. So it took us a while to adjust. While they were playing great, we settled down a little bit, maybe started to get a little bit complacent, and lost sight of our game plan for a few points there, just enough for them to get back in the game, rattle us a little bit, but I thought we did a good job picking that back up in the 4th. They served tough. They picked on some players that really had to battle through. Our libero Erica, I thought, did an extremely good job being a little rattled in the 3rd set, then battling back and being, I thought, very solid in the 4th, especially down the stretch and we count on her to do that. So when she stepped back up and we started getting system a little more, the right side had opened up. They had really clamped down on our outside hitters, weren't scoring as much as they were the first 2 sets, and that's when Lauren and Xiao and Adrian on slides were able to score on the right side, and we just took what they gave us towards the latter portion of the 4th set, and I thought that made the difference down the stretch.
Lauren, you had some very solid kills going cross court from the right side to help confuse the NYU defense, as Coach Dulfer just alluded to. What was your mindset after watching NYU's defense pick up in the 3rd set to try and use some more diverse attacks?
Well, we saw that the outside swings weren't going down that were in the first few sets, so we knew we had to switch it up, and that opened up the right side. And then when me and Zhao and Adrian realized that, we had line all day long, and we were able to play our game.
Okay. Thank you very much. This was head coach Johan Dulfer and sophomore Lauren Hutchinson. The Golden Knights will advance to the regional final for the 2nd straight year against New Paltz. Thanks, guys.